Anthony Ledru greets Katy Perry but refuses to invite Meg to Tiffany & Company's fifth flagship shop's reopening. Tiffany & Company has long been a favorite of Meghan Markle's jewelry, particularly in the first season of Suits, when Meghan wore a Tiffany & Company gold bracelet with her black sweater and skirt. Meghan prefers Tiffany & Company jewelry. However, after recently welcoming Katy Perry to join fellow A-listers Blake Lively and Florence Pugh for the grand reopening of Tiffany & Company Fifth Avenue flagship store, Anthony Ledru, CEO of Tiffany & Company, turned down the Duchess of Sussex to ban her using their products. This enraged Meghan even more when King Charles invited Katy Perry to sing at the coronation while King ignored her, and she proceeded to provide silly and outrageous proof, making everyone feel uncomfortable and that Meghan was ignorant and unpleasant. In particular, an unmatched list of Hollywood A-listers partied the night away to celebrate the grand reopening of Tiffany & Company's flagship store on Fifth Avenue in New York. Katy Perry, 38, was sure to turn heads as she exudes elegance in her cream gown with ruffles from bust to hem. The I Kissed a Girl hitmaker is a longtime Tiffany & Company lover and even has matching yellow gold lock bracelets from the luxury jeweler with her fiancé Orlando Bloom. Blake Lively, 35, who welcomed her fourth child earlier this year, wowed in a plunging brown vinyl trench coat that showed off her incredible figure. The Gossip Girl star, who is married to Ryan Reynolds, gave birth in February but is already back in the spotlight, joined at the event by her mother, Elaine Lively. Katy Perry wowed in a cream gown, covered in ruffles from the bust to the hem. The straps of the dress were made of sheer white fabric and a lengthy train added an extra element of glamour to Katy's look. The singer went for a sun-kissed glow and swept her hair into a loose bun while leaving two strands out to frame her face. After 3 years, Tiffany & Company finally unveiled its newly refurbished The Landmark store in New York City. Tiffany & Company revealed its refurbished flagship store located on East 57th Street and 5th Avenue of Manhattan in New York City on the 26th of April with a ribbon-cutting ceremony attended by House Ambassador Gal Gadot. The flagship, known as The Landmark, has undergone a transformation and now has immersive displays, custom artwork by Tiffany & Company, and never-before-seen jewels. It will be opened to the general public on the 28th of April. Renovation work on the Landmark took around 3 years. According to the luxury brand, it is the first time since the store opened in 1940 that it has undergone a holistic renovation. Tiffany & Company is part of LVMH Moet Hennessy Louis Vuitton SE, or LVMH, which recently became the first European company with a market value of over $500 billion. The brand will celebrate the reopening of the store with a range of exclusive designs and one-of-a-kind creations, including diamond watches, limited edition home objects, and eyewear inspired by the Tiffany setting engagement ring. Shohei Matsu of OMA New York worked on the renovation of the building's core and its circulation infrastructure. The interiors have been transformed by architect Peter Marino. The massive store of the American luxury brand caters to ultra-elite shoppers. It has 10 floors and a 743 square meter penthouse reserved for its exclusive customers. A new 3-story glass construction was also added to top of the existing structure. Among the changes done to the building include a refurbished facade. Newly redone, it pays homage to the Landmark's original structure with its Atlas statue. Keeping in mind the original 1940s design, wood parquet flooring has been done throughout the building. There are around 40 artworks across the 10 floors, including those by renowned artists such as Anna Wyant, Damien Hirst, Daniel Arsham, Jean-Michel Basquiat, Julian Schnabel, and Rashid Johnson. Video walls are installed on the ground floor, displaying the Manhattan skyline and the Central Park to viewers when they are on. When turned off, the walls turn into mirrors. A sculptural spiral staircase with rock crystal connects 6 floors from the 3rd to 8th. 2 floors, the 8th and the 9th, have museum and exhibition spaces. Anthony Ledru greets Katy Perry but refuses to invite Meg to Tiffany & Company's fifth flagship shop's reopening. Tiffany & Company has long been a favorite of Meghan Markle's jewelry, particularly in the first season of Suits, when Meghan wore a Tiffany & Company gold bracelet with her black sweater and skirt. Meghan prefers Tiffany & Company jewelry. However, after recently welcoming Katy Perry to join fellow A-listers Blake Lively and Florence Pugh for the grand reopening of Tiffany